Good evening. It's the 22nd of June, 2022. It was extremely hot today. It was 38, 39 degrees Celsius, which is around 100 degrees Fahrenheit in my location today. It was 100 degrees Fahrenheit in my location today. And but it rained and cooled off, so as is usual, we see a little bit of rain. It's not supposed to be as hot tomorrow, but it's going to be a scorch on Friday again. But that's beside the point. If you live in a place where it's under 80 degrees, I'm jealous of you. So, what we're looking at here is Blood Crown Quest Book 1, Warrior, A Legend Begins. This is a book that was produced by Adam C. Mitchell and Lukas Latham. That is Adam's son. And Adam Mitchell, who I learned about from General Quarters, a D66 game book adventure, has several other game books. He's got I still need to do a little review of iVirus, right? But he's got several game books. And this one is done by his son Lukas Latham. Adam says he just put it together and just cleaned it up a bit, and Lukas is the one that did the majority of the work. And the reason this impressed me, Lukas done this at 10 years old, man, and I had a lot of fun with it. I got killed a bunch of times. A nun killed me. What else killed me? A giant scorpion. Goblins. They all killed me, and I was impressed enough where a youngster would come do something like this and get this out that I wanted to do a quick video about it and say this is by far really good work for anyone, really. If I would have wrote this, I'd have been happy with it. But written and done by someone so young, I just was really shocked by it. This is born out of the pandemic as well. Adam goes by here 2020, and the world has gone down the drain. Yeah, sure did. And we're talking, and so out of boredom, I don't know if out of boredom's the right word. I wouldn't, I guess out of maybe out of stir craziness, it's done. And well, we're not going to go through a lot of it, but the idea is you're in a wizard school, and it's quest one. Thinking there could be more later, which is great if there is, but if there's not, this is a complete adventure. You're in a wizard school, and you're going to have to do some checking out your how much you're checking out. You're being tested, examined on how good you are, and so you go underneath the dungeons below. Very cool. It's it's a general fantasy quest, kind of like think of D&D, right? It's got. And when I say D&D, maybe early D&D. If you ever played the game Dungeon, it kind of feels like that. You can have some very different characters, like a nun and goblins. And, if you would have played any of the old Ian Livingstone and Steve Jackson game books, a lot of those did stuff like that. Could be a, golem and then a orc, right? Some of those could be like that. So it's a very general fantasy, and while we're not going to go through a ton of it, the coolest part about it is this game system. And after the game system, which your health in the game book series has 3 possible grades: green, amber, and red. Right? So you go from green, amber, and red. So what you're doing is, you start on green. You get hit once, go to amber, get hit. You can go straight to red on some of them. You get hurt so bad. Get below red, you're gone. And I saw this with my kids, and I wonder if that's what it came from. I don't know that. But I saw it with my kids where they would be in school and they would have colors, green, yellow, and red. and depending on what color was your behavior in class. This was in primary school, right? And so if you was on red, you about ready to go to the office and see the principal teacher there. But and green meant you was doing good. So I wonder. I don't know if that's where it came from, but it does remind me of that, which I laughed about. And there are some there. You'll need 1/6 set of die. You're going to roll that die in combat from time to time. Very simple combat. It's going to be 3 or under. You're going, something like that. You're going to win over 3. You're going to, something. You're going to have to. You lose the combat. Stuff like that. That's not necessarily an example. That's just stuff like that. But the impressive nature of this just shocked me. And we'll read the blurb here. Welcome, warrior. Arudus, the grand wizard of this guild, offer you a chance to become a true hero of this realm. For times are dire and heroes are in short supply. Man, that's kind of true in general. If you would tread the path of a true hero, you must first walk the path of danger through the dungeons of this guild. You will need a 6 set of dice and a pencil to play this game book adventure. Absolutely. And we're going to read here. Adam C. Mitchell is author and a game book and RPG writer, but was the backseat driver in this project. His son Lukas, age 10, wrote, planned out, and ordered his dad about during the creation of this book. This is his book in every way. So I just want to throw it out there and say, hey man, keep doing your thing. I'd like to see another book here, Lukas. Do your thing, man, and it's neat. It's a neat book, and I was impressed with it. If you know anybody that isn't into game books, they may like them, or if somebody wants to point, to what direction, even an adult, this is a good place to start at, because it's just very easy to understand rules, very fun type of reading, easy read. It's you're gonna level up through it too, right? You're gonna go through one level, then the next level, level 2, then level 3. I don't know if there's a level after that because I've killed before I get there. I said I killed 4 or 5, and so I found it very fascinating. And I'll tell you, to be continued in Warrior Book 2. I want to see that, man. I'd like to see that. And the one thing I think is a class move, and is that this is back here. This game book features an excerpt from Adam C. Mitchell's crime noir novel, The Lost Angel. Also pays tribute to Dr. Graham Wilson's game book, Rise of the Ancients. Bruid and I almost said David Lowry's game book, Shadow Thief, Book 1, Jailbreak. All 3 are available purchase on Amazon. I like that. That's class. That puts me on to some other stuff. In this one as well, he puts you on to some other game books you might enjoy. A list in the back. I love that. That's the designer notes, which those were good too. But to give you some other game books. So I love that. I enjoy it. And yeah, done for the day. It's just a quick one. Thanks for listening. Y'all have a great day, and be careful. Be careful out there. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.